Do you ever feel like your home is just a house and not the sanctuary you need it to be? Let's ponder on that for a moment. A home should be more than just four walls and a roof. It should be a place where you can relax, recharge, and feel truly at peace. That's where the concept of a self-care sanctuary comes into play. We're not talking about a spa-like room with a massage table, but a space that's infused with a sense of tranquility and serenity, a space that nurtures your well-being. This video is all about guiding you through the process of creating your very own self-care sanctuary by enhancing relaxation through ambience, mindfulness, and nurturing self-care practices. It's not about a perfect home, it's about creating a space that feels perfectly you. So take a deep breath and prepare to transform your home into a soothing and restorative self-care sanctuary. You might be wondering, why do I need a self-care sanctuary? Well, let's delve into that very question. Imagine your home as more than just a place you retire to at the end of the day. Picture it as a sanctuary that nourishes your mind, body, and soul. A haven that nurtures your well-being, reduces stress, and promotes tranquility. This, dear listeners, is the essence of a self-care sanctuary. Let's start by acknowledging the world we live in. It's fast-paced, often chaotic, and can be quite overwhelming. Our minds are constantly bombarded with information. Our schedules are packed, and our stress levels are frequently high. This is where a self-care sanctuary plays a crucial role. A self-care sanctuary serves as a refuge from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's your personal space where you can disconnect from the world, unwind, and focus solely on yourself. It's a place that fosters better mental health by providing a serene environment where you can practice mindfulness, meditation, or simply enjoy moments of solitude. Moreover, a self-care sanctuary can help reduce stress levels. By creating a space dedicated to relaxation and rejuvenation, you're giving yourself permission to take a break and breathe. This act of self-kindness can significantly lower stress, improve mood, and boost overall happiness. But a self-care sanctuary goes beyond mental wellness. It's also about fostering a sense of peace and tranquility. In your sanctuary, you can cultivate an atmosphere of calm and quiet, a place where you can recharge and restore your energy. It's not just about the physical space, but the feeling it evokes, one of serenity, balance, and inner peace. So, why a self-care sanctuary? Because it's a haven that caters to your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It's a place that encourages you to slow down, to connect with yourself, and to prioritize self-care. Creating a self-care sanctuary isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for your overall well-being. The first step to creating your sanctuary is to choose your space. Imagine a place where you feel at ease, a place that brings you peace, and a place that is uniquely yours. This is the essence of your sanctuary. It could be a corner in your living room, a spot in your garden, or perhaps an entire room if you're fortunate. The choice is yours. The goal is to find a space that feels comfortable, safe, and inviting. A place where your worries can melt away, and where you can fully embrace the concept of self-care. Now, once you've identified this space, it's time to prepare it. Think of it as setting the stage for a performance. The performance in this case is your well-being, and the stage is your sanctuary. Preparation involves decluttering and cleaning the space. This doesn't mean you need to strive for a minimalist aesthetic or that everything must be spotless, unless, of course, that's what brings you peace. It's more about creating an environment that allows you to breathe, to think clearly, and to focus on yourself. Decluttering is not just about physical tidiness, it's also about mental clarity. By removing unnecessary items and distractions from your space, you're also clearing your mind. You're making room for positivity, tranquility, and self-care. And as you clean your space, you're not just dusting off surfaces and sweeping floors. You're also sweeping away the stress and dusting off the day's worries. This process of cleaning and decluttering can be therapeutic in itself, serving as a symbolic gesture of cleansing and renewal. Remember, the aim is not to create a showroom, but a sanctuary. It doesn't have to be grand or extravagant. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be a space that resonates with you, that nurtures you, and that allows you to disconnect from the world and reconnect with yourself. So take your time. Be gentle with yourself during this process. Let your sanctuary evolve with you and reflect who you are. And always remember, your space doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. Scene script. Next, we focus on creating the right ambiance. Let's imagine stepping into a room that is your sanctuary, a haven away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. What does this space look like? More importantly, what does it feel like? The ambiance, the overall atmosphere of the room, plays a vital role in shaping this experience. One of the most significant elements of ambiance is lighting. Soft, indirect lighting can help reduce stress and create a sense of calm. Consider using dimmable lights or candles, especially those with soothing aromas. A touch of natural light can also be a wonderful addition, bringing a sense of the outdoors in and providing a gentle reminder of the world's rhythm. Color, too, has a powerful impact on our emotions. Calming colors such as blues, greens, and soft pastels can help create a serene environment. These colors are often linked to nature, and they can help us feel more connected to the natural world, even when we're indoors. Feel free to experiment with the colors that you find most relaxing. It's your space, after all. Don't forget about the power of sound. The gentle hum of a fan, the soft melody of calming music, or even the soothing sounds of nature can significantly enhance the ambiance. Consider investing in a sound machine or taking advantage of the many free resources available online to find sounds that resonate with you. And let's not overlook the sense of smell. Aromatherapy can be a powerful tool in creating a soothing ambiance. Essential oils like lavender, chamomile, and ylang-ylang are renowned for their calming properties. A diffuser or scented candles can be a great way to incorporate these scents into your space. All these elements work together to create a symphony of senses that forms the ambiance of your sanctuary. The key is to find what works for you. What lights, colors, sounds, and scents make you feel calm and relaxed. It's all about personalizing your space to create an environment that soothes your soul and nurtures your well-being. Remember, the ambiance should reflect your personal taste and what makes you feel calm and relaxed. Now, let's talk about the role of mindfulness in your self-care sanctuary. Mindfulness, in its essence, is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, aware of your surroundings, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around you. It's about letting go of the past and the future, and focusing solely on the now. And when it comes to your self-care sanctuary, mindfulness can play a pivotal role. By incorporating mindfulness into your sanctuary, you're not only creating a space for physical relaxation but also for mental and emotional rejuvenation. You're creating a safe haven where you can disconnect from the external chaos and reconnect with your inner self. So how can you practice mindfulness in your sanctuary? Well, there are several ways. Meditation is one of the most effective methods. Find a quiet corner in your sanctuary, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and simply focus on your breathing. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to your breath. It's not about achieving a state of absolute stillness, but rather about acknowledging your thoughts and letting them pass without judgment. Deep breathing is another powerful technique. It can help you slow down your thoughts, relax your body, and bring your attention back to the present. Try inhaling deeply for a count of 4, holding your breath for a count of 7, and exhaling for a count of 8. Repeat this cycle a few times, and you'll start to feel a sense of calm washing over you. You can also practice mindfulness by simply being present in your sanctuary. Take a moment to notice the ambience, the scent, the textures. Appreciate the tranquility and the solitude. Be fully aware of your surroundings, but also of your thoughts and feelings. Remember, mindfulness isn't about achieving perfection or reaching a certain goal. It's about being kind to yourself, allowing yourself to experience your feelings without judgment, and embracing the present moment, no matter what it brings. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind. It's about being fully present in your sanctuary. Finally, it's time to incorporate nurturing self-care practices into your routine. This is the heart and soul of your self-care sanctuary, the rituals that will breathe life into your space and provide daily nourishment for your mind, body, and soul. Imagine your sanctuary as a garden and self-care practices as the seeds you plant. Each one will grow and blossom, contributing to your overall well-being. But remember, just like a garden, your self-care practices need regular attention, love, and nurturing. Perhaps you might consider journaling as a self-care practice. It's a wonderful way to express your feelings, reflect on your day, and manifest your dreams. It's like having a conversation with your inner self, a space where you can be completely honest and unfiltered. Or maybe you find joy in reading. Whether it's a gripping novel, an enlightening self-help book, or an inspiring biography, Reading has the power to transport us to different worlds, offer new perspectives, and ignite our imaginations. Yoga could be another enriching practice to consider. It's not just about physical fitness. Yoga is a holistic discipline that promotes mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual growth. Even a few minutes of yoga can make a significant difference in your mood and energy levels. And what about a skincare routine? It's not just about beauty or vanity, but rather an act of self-love. Taking time to cleanse, moisturize, and pamper your skin can be a soothing and therapeutic ritual. Remember, these are just suggestions. The beauty of self-care is that it's intensely personal. You get to decide what activities bring you joy and relaxation. Whether it's painting, dancing, meditating, or simply enjoying a cup of tea, embrace the practices that resonate with you. Whatever self-care practices you choose, make sure they nourish both your body and your soul. Because at the end of the day, your self-care sanctuary is not just a physical space, but a state of mind, a commitment to your well-being, and a celebration of self-love. So we've covered quite a bit today, haven't we? We've embarked upon a holistic journey to create a soothing and restorative self-care sanctuary right in your own home, a tranquil refuge, a haven of peace where you can leave the world behind, if only for a little while. We began by choosing a space. You've taken that unused corner, spare room, or even a cozy nook and decided to transform it into your very own sanctuary. Remember, it doesn't need to be extravagant or spacious. It's about creating a space that feels comforting and personal to you. Then we moved on to setting the ambiance. You've learned how to use elements like lighting, color, and texture to make your space more inviting and calming. Perhaps you've chosen soft, warm lights, calming hues of blue or green, or plush textures that invite you to sink in and relax. Our journey didn't stop there. We dove into the world of mindfulness, exploring how this practice can enhance your sanctuary experience. By focusing on the present moment, you've learned to let go of stress and worry, to embrace peace and tranquility. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or simply savoring a quiet moment with a cup of tea, mindfulness is a key ingredient in your self-care sanctuary. Finally, we discussed nurturing self-care practices. You've started to incorporate activities that feed your soul, rejuvenate your body, and nourish your mind. Whether it's reading a book, practicing yoga, or indulging in a skincare routine, these practices are the heart and soul of your sanctuary. Remember, your self-care sanctuary is a space for you to relax, rejuvenate, and reconnect with yourself. So take your time, enjoy the process, and most importantly, enjoy your sanctuary.